In a world shrouded by the gaze of 1,000 shifting shadows, where reality unfolds like fragments of a fractured mirror, we navigate a maze of self-imposed illusions. Here, truth hides in half-visible faces, cloaked under the weight of choices we dare not acknowledge. We wander through the crowded corridors of our minds, where delusion shapes our lives like an artist bent on destruction. To imagine oneself noble while yielding harm is a deception more profound than any folly or error. It's a cavern of unreality, a chisel to the very stone of what it means to be human. And so, we dangle over the precipice, eyes widened, souls half understood. But there comes a time, amid this murk of half-truths, when confrontation ignites like lightning against the dark. The harsh chiaroscuro of our own actions suddenly revealed. With distortions fueling every heartbeat, we dare to lay blame at divinity's feet, shifting accountability away from our own dark deeds. Yet the indiscriminate light of truth bears down, stripping away each convenient facade. It is a scalding exposure, meant to sear through layers of evasion. We see our hands, smeared with our own contradictions that compose a narrative spun in deceit. Even as we kneel, our claims of righteousness are hollow, mere echoes in a cathedral built on falsehoods. A haunting refrain only cowardice would sustain. The intensity of such an encounter severs pretense from flesh, a reckoning not for the faint of heart. As we continue, a solitary beam of revelation cuts through obscurity, its brilliance more fierce than any prior shadow. There stands an individual in the unfailing light, an edifice amid the void, confronted by the naked truth of choice. There is no malicious spirit that holds the pen, no supernatural puppet master pulling strings. Free will is ours, a sacred inheritance, and with it, the weight. To harm another, to sculpt agony from innocence, demands an accounting from the self, an understanding that each stride we take, every maligned action, bears the signatures of our own volition. We move through this barren expanse, recognizing that we alone chart this rugged path, guided not by fate but by the resolve that lies within our core. The mirror of our souls, a portal once pristine, now marred by our own imperfect carvings, faces us with relentless clarity. Our inner sanctum, once veiled in comforting illusion, crumbles under the force of truth. An admission made flesh as the glass splinters, an unvarnished reflection of who we have become. When the sky gazes back, impartial and unspeaking, it is not approval we must seek, but understanding. These empty landscapes, devoid of subterfuge, bear witness to unending silence. Silence that neither condemns nor absolves, but reminds us of the immutable laws written not in the heavens, but in the soul. We carry these truths, inked indelibly upon our essence, for there is no escape from the reckoning of our own deeds. Alone, beneath a sky that has watched 1,000 faltering steps, we confront the monumental solitude of conscience. Here accountability lives, immutable as stone, vast as the horizon. Here at last, we deliberate, our hands unshackled by deceit, our path a solitary journey beneath the relentless sun. This is the unfolding tableau of human choice, of light and shadow, of delusion and reckoning. Each scene, a step on the path to understanding our own flawed existence, leads deeper into the confrontation of self, a dialogue harsher than any spoken words, more searing than the hottest flame. Every choice casts us forward, every shadow retreats, until bare and unembellished, we stand alone in the full glare of consequence, wrestling with the reflection of who we dared to become.